gents, and welcome back to Chit Chat with Inky, where we do a little chit and we do a little chat. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I want to say thank you to my subscribers and my supporters. I really appreciate y'all. I've been moving along slowly but surely. Don't forget to like me. Why am I saying don't forget to like me? My bad, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Chit Chat with Inky. And also my daughter has a business, y'all. On Instagram, she's flame_unique. And she also has a business website, flameunique.com. She has some nice stuff on there for the ladies. And fellas, you can also go in there and get your girl something. What? She has purses, shoes, jewelry. It is nice. You will not be disappointed. Y'all, so today, baby, we are going to do Love and Marriage Huntsville. This show is off the hook. I'm serious. But I must say, Tisha family, dude, I think they are hilarious. So they picked up where they ended at last week with Kiki showing up to Miss Wanda's show enough food tasting job. Miss Wanda is Miss Wanda walking around with a chef hat on, a chef jacket, but never been to culinary school. I'm not fixing to play with her. I'm telling you. So Kiki told Tisha, like, I called you and you didn't answer the phone. And Tisha did something that we always do, y'all. Y'all know we do it when we don't want to talk to somebody. We act like we did, like we missed the message, like we didn't see the phone ringing. Lies. We all have done it. And she had it. Oh, I didn't know you called. I didn't even see it. Girl, stop lying. Just tell her you ain't want to talk to her. Then Tisha finally say, well, you know I'm not talking to you. And Kiki like, why? And it's because they're going through this thing where Tisha don't appreciate Kiki chopping it up with Mel, and they're having a conversation or whatever about her and Mel's pajama party or whatever. And Kiki is saying that she didn't appreciate Tisha and Marcel talking to Martell and Mel about her before she got to their house the first time she met them. They know all this talking, but we as the people still don't know what the heck they're talking about or what was said to Mel and Martell about Kiki. We don't know. They just going all around the mulberry bush with it. So I guess they're going to leave us to try to figure it out, child, at this point. Kiki said that Tisha and Marceau brought up her business or whatever. And Marceau was like, well, I'm the one said it. And I'm like, said what? Said what? Please stop making me think. What did you say? So Marceau and Kiki got like into sort of a heated, exchange, y'all. And it was like, you say something, because Kiki was like, I can go there. And Marceau like, you go there if you want to. If you go there, I'm going there. I'm like, hold up. What y'all got a bunch of stuff about each other? What Kiki know a lot about you, Marceau? And Marceau, you know some stuff about Kiki. And both of y'all daring each other to say something so you can add the other one out. That's what we talking about right here. But apparently, and y'all, I didn't know Kiki had a husband. And her husband's name is the same name as my nephew. Amen. I thought I would never hear that name again. I thought my nephew was the only one. I know he's not, but y'all, I thought, okay, my nephew was the only one with that name because I've never seen no one else with that name. So Kiki's husband like, hold up, like, you can talk to her, but you're not going to talk to her any type of way, in other words. So Marceau starts talking to Kiki's husband. Y'all, but before all this happened, Bernard, can somebody please tell me, Bernard is really trying to get his like 15 seconds of TV time. He just keep chiming in. And Bernard like, it's all your fault, Marceau. Marcel like, Bernard, shut the F up. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Is Bernard the uncle, the cousin, the what? Is he even related at this point? So Marcel talking to Tisha, Kiki's husband. Yo, Bernard come over there. I'm glad y'all talking. Marcel said, man, get away from me. Get the F away from me. I was like, where in the hell did Bernard come from again? So Miss Wanda come over. She trying to get everybody in order, trying to get things in order or what have you. I'm like, Miss Wanda. And she had the nerve to talk about how they gonna come do this at somebody's event. It's disrespectful, whatever. Miss Wanda. Really, Miss Wanda? You bring drama to everybody's event. Must I refresh your memory? You just brought drama to Jaden's event when Kimmy invited y'all to the housewarmer. Now you talk about they bring the drama to the event. Y'all, Miss Wanda is only breaking up this drama because you know doggone well her whole family getting on Marcel would have been right up her alley, y'all. But Miss Wanda behind trying to get Marcel to cut that check. That's why she ain't in here acting a fool with the rest of the family. Miss Wanda thinks she's slick, okay? I'm like, Miss Wanda off the hook. When the hell she become peacemaker? So I just feel like Tisha and Kiki need to just get it together. You know, like they're cousins. Nothing can change that. It is what it is. They are stuck with each other. Y'all are blood cousins, you know. So pretty much just get it together. And I'm tired of hearing it because we don't know what y'all talking about. Like, y'all keep doing all these riddles, but y'all not telling the people what are you talking about, okay? And I'm not going to keep guessing. I'm going to start just saying what I think they're talking about, allegedly, okay? Let me see. What part did I leave off on, y'all? Yo, they a mess. This family is a trip, but I think they funny. I like her little family. The family keep telling Tisha that, keep telling Kiki that Mel is trying to use her as a pawn to destroy Tisha. So I don't think Mel is trying to destroy Tisha. Is she trying to piss her off by using her cousin? Yes. What else would tick you off than one of your friends, so-called used to be friend or whatever, using your family member to talk about your whole something again? That will tick anybody off. So I think that's pretty much what Mel did. She got it started. And they all up in here popping. Tisha and Kiki popping off at each other, and Bernard popping off with Marcel whenever he can get a chance to. It's just a mess. And Mel is nowhere to be found. And she had this whole family in here tussling. What? So, Miss Wanda said, you know what? I'm over it. Y'all stop it. I'm shutting this down. But the only thing I want to know is, was the food good? I said, you know what? Miss Wanda a mess. Can Miss Wanda really cook? Y'all, just because her name is Wanda and she ghetto don't mean that she can really cook. I mean, can she cook? I ain't talking about the box stuff. I'm talking about the homemade, from scratch type stuff. Do y'all think Miss Wanda can cook? I don't know. I do not know. But we might see, we might not see, honey. I don't know. Because right now, it's just the family doing her taste testing, child. So Kimmy and Destiny meets up. Kimmy seemed to think that she can get Destiny and Mel to be at least cordial, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. But Destiny, okay, let me see. How can I put this? And I know it's a lot of people out there that like Mel, and I don't dislike Mel. I like Mel. However, I think Mel, I just don't think Mel know how to be like a truly good friend to pretty much anybody. I think Mel, like someone was saying, that Mel is more of a co-worker friend. I think Tiffany and her husband said it. when they had a conversation. And that's when I'm starting to see, because it seems like she only deal with them during filming time, and lately not even really that much during filming. It's more of like a coworker. Like when the cameras is down, Mel is down. It's like, okay, y'all go over there, I'm over here. When the cameras come back up, I'll come and kiki with you. But I just don't see Mel being a true friend to like none of them, because honestly, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I really don't see her and Stormy really making it long term either. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Mel being long term friendships with like really nobody that's on the show like that. Maybe it's just me. So Mel looked at Kimmy when Kimmy was asking her about Destiny, and Kimmy was like, when she went in the back and her feelings or whatever was broken up or her whatever, you went back there and like you had some words with her and like you really was compassionate. And Mel just sat there and just stared at Kimmy. Like, the stare was so weird that I was uncomfortable. I was like, why is she just staring at her like that? Like, you'd have thought this girl cussed that. I'm like, Kimmy, like, why are you staring at me like that? I'm like, oh, child. I just don't think that Mel knows how to be a friend. I think Mel look at everything from a business standpoint versus a friendship, if that makes sense. Mel is more about her business. It's not about the friendship with her. It's more about the business. Like, we can talk when it comes down to business, and then that's it. We have nothing else to talk about. I'm really, seriously. And Mel was just saying, like, Mel was just, I don't know what Mel was, y'all. It was just weird. But I still skipped Destiny, didn't I? Anyway, going back to Destiny and Kimmy. Kimmy was telling Destiny that she think it took like a little turn with her and Stormy talking when Destiny said sweetie. And Destiny was like, I always called her like sweetie when we had a few conversations, and I thought we was cool. I don't know what happened. And this is the thing about sweetie or honey or whatever you want to call people. When you're in an argument with someone and you say sweetie, people look at it as you're being smart. You're being rude. You know what I'm saying? And the way that Destiny said it to Stormy, it was like in a I'm going to sweetie you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like if you see one of your homegirls or something, you be like, hey, sweetie. Or you go hug somebody and then they be like, hi, sweetie. No. It was one of the sweeties. If you out there arguing with somebody, you be like, you can go to hell, sweetie. It was like one of those sweeties. So Kimmy was saying, that's because Destiny wanted to know, like, where did I go wrong? And Kimmy, like, you could start with the word sweetie. That's where you pretty much went wrong. She didn't appreciate it. And Destiny seemed to think she was using it as a term of endearment to her, and she wasn't. No, not that time, Destiny. Sorry. And I don't have nothing against you, but you can't do that when you're in an argument. You can't address somebody as, okay, hon. Okay, sweetie. Okay, babe. Because they be like, don't do that. Don't call me that. And that's pretty much what happened. Anywho, Lewis, Destiny was saying that she have a lot on her plate, and she feel like she has taken ownership for some of the things that has happened in her and Mel relationship, but she feel like Mel has not taken ownership. And I gotta agree. I feel like Mel don't really take ownership in anything that goes wrong in her circle. It's always the other person. And it's like she always put on this voice that she does when it starts squeaking. And it's like, I'm a good friend. And no. You have to take accountability, because she really don't, y'all. She really don't. Like I said, I don't have anything against Mel, but she don't take accountability. She just does not. Okay? You have Lewis and Tiffany. I don't know was going on with them, they seem kind of distant this season. They seem kind of distant because last season Louis and Tiffany was like lovey-dovey more. They was like, it was like them against the world or whatever, if you will. They was more in line with each other. This year it's like they barely take with each other, and when they do, it's like a few words and then that's it. Like Tiffany came in today and they like, you look good, you look good. Okay. But then Tiffany was like, you didn't even ask me about how everything went. And Lou pretty much was like, why do I need to ask you? I was supposed to go with you. You decided to take Mel, so why do we need to talk about it? Pretty much. And she was telling him how racism was just like really bad in the 80s to the point of lynching. And I was surprised too with that. Like, I think I said the 60s in my last interview, but it was the 80s. I didn't even realize. I'm like, dang, I'm talking about the 60s. This was just in the 80s. And she was just saying, you know, that her dad could have been hurt for having a relationship with her mom and things like that. I don't know how long they're going to carry on this scene or this skit with her trying to find her dad or what have you, but it's real. And Louis was just sitting there listening to her, but I think most of it was going in one ear and out the other with him, as far as her with this, because I'm like, girl, if we do one more scene with you trying to find somebody, I'm about to lose it, okay? Destiny, I don't think Destiny believed that her and Mel relationship will ever be back the same, and I don't believe it either. It won't be. I don't think Mel relationship will ever be the same with like really nobody on this cast. You have, I don't think her and Destiny relationship will ever be the same. Her and Tisha definitely not gonna be the same. Her and Martell definitely not gonna be the same. And whoever else she has fallen out with or will be falling out with, because it's not going to stop with Destiny and Tisha. It's going to go further. Yeah. They show Martell and Melnica. Y'all. Whew. Martell shirt was just open. Okay. It was just wide open. I don't know what was going on with him having his shirt buttoned all the way down to his waist. But that shirt was wide open. I'm like, okay, Martell, what are you trying to give us here? I mean, what is it? Y'all, you came to discuss wine, but you got your shirt buttoned all the way down. What is happening? So Melnica talks to him about, you know, getting ready for the wine and what it is they need to do to complete everything. And Martell is having some type of get together or something, and Melnica was saying it's going to be about 30 people, so they want to do like 34 bottles of wine or something like that. And Martell was just saying, you know, that was fine, and he didn't bug his grandmother in this about, I don't know, is it supposed to be in memory of the grandmother or something with the wine? I have no idea. I don't know what these two was talking about on the bench, to be totally honest. I think I blacked out like Stormy did 5 sentences ago. You have Tisha and Marceau. Tisha and Marceau got out our bad Benz, honey. Woo, child. I was like, you better work it, Tisha. Yeah, she stepped up out of there like, woo. I'm like, yes, sis. So they sitting in the coffee shop and they having a conversation. And Marceau is just like, I'm going to rethink ever going to any of your family events. He just like, your family is crazy. Okay? And Tisha, like, they're not, like, in Tisha mind, they're not whack, they're not crazy, they're normal. Oh, baby. They are normal in Tisha. In Tisha mind, like so many of us with dysfunctional families, everybody have a dysfunctional family feel like their family is normal, right? Because it's normal to us, right? So, he was just saying, that he said T-Man came over to him and started asking him about the truck. Child, T-Man came up to Marceau and was asking Marceau about that truck because this dude is going through a divorce. He have children. He have one on the way. He has a criminal background. He needs this truck. He needs this truck like yesterday. He needs this truck more than Wanda did. To the point he done went and started talking to Marceau about the damn truck. Marceau told Tisha that he's not willing to put no money into this broke down truck. And Tisha like, well, the solution to that will be to get something that's newer. I'm like, I know Tisha want to help her mom, but she's not looking at like the bigger picture. Miss Wanda needs some type of business help. Like Miss Wanda's mind is like, Marceau and Tisha can buy me this truck. They can fix the truck up. They can get everything I need put into the truck. I'll go get in the truck. I'll fix this food. I'll sell these trays. My business will blow up. I will become a millionaire. This is what Miss Wanda mind is saying. Marceau mind is saying this truck won't even start. This truck is broken down. We're going to buy it for $40,000. It's going to take another $10,000 to $20,000 to fix it and get all the equipment or more that we need in here. Miss Wanda food might not even be appealing to the people to even sell it. It only take a few bad reviews. No one is going to come back. She's not going to become a millionaire, and I'm not going to get my money back. That's what Marceau thinking, okay? Pretty much. And Tisha just thinking, it's my mama. I don't want to let her down. She struggles to raise me. So since I have money now, I'm going to buy her this truck, whether it works or not. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it flops, she can't say that I didn't try to help her. Pretty much all three of them has different thoughts on this truck in this business. All in a nutshell, okay? Marceau was saying the only people who made sense to him was Tiffany and Jennifer, and Kiki made no sense to him at all. Tiffany and Jennifer made sense to you because you have no beef with them. Kiki didn't make any sense to you because you have a beef with her. Boom. Duh. Marceau was just saying that Kiki affected them and she don't know nothing about him. Apparently she do, because when y'all was at the table, you raised up. Marceau raised up. When Kiki seemed like she was about to spill the beans out her mouth, Marceau raised up like, I wish you would say something. I'm going to tear this up. So she do have something on you. She do know something about you, Marceau. You just don't want us to know what she know about you, but she knows something about you. Tisha was telling Marceau that a lot of this is his fault. It's not just her family. Her family asked him the questions that they don't believe she's asking. And she was just telling him, like, this can easily be, resolved, or we can get through this is if you answer the questions that I ask, like without all the sugarcoat, without the bullcrap, just straight answer the questions the way they should be asked, because he go all around the mulberry bush when he's asked the question. And he told Tisha, well, I can do that, but at the same time, I don't want you asking me disrespectful questions. Any question that she asks him that have to do with infidelity, is that his back? Do he got 10 babies? All that, he going to find disrespectful. Pretty much, Tisha. Any question you ask him, he's going to find disrespectful, and that's why he said it. I answer the question, but they don't need to be disrespectful questions. Well, she haven't asked you anything disrespectful. She asked you exactly what she's hearing through the streets. That's a yes or no, Marceau. She's asking you yes or no questions. So in reality, you are the one that's lingering this on. Marceau, Maurice, and Louis meet up to get on the bus to go on a trip to Atlanta. Let me tell you something. Martell is a very disrespectful person. And the reason why I'm saying this is, and I know that Marceau, Maurice, and Louis are their own person. I know that they are, they have their own brains. But my thing is, as a single friend, and Martell, you're single, Because of the things that you do, and the things that you have planned in Atlanta with these married men. That's why you're single. Do you feel what I'm saying? And I really hope that they don't take the bait. They need to really step back and say, this is why he's single. And now he's trying to pull us over into his pool. Y'all all see what Martell went through, going through a divorce, broke, bad credit, tight suits, trying to figure out if he sell books, if he make wine, if he do calendars. If you don't want to be in that predicament, fellas, you better not follow Martell, okay? He has a weekend planned out for single men. It's disrespectful, and it shouldn't be happening. These other 3 men that you choose to take with you on this trip is married. You know that. But yet and still, you put them in a space that they shouldn't be in. Especially when you know Maurice is already on the hot seat in a way with Kimmy, as much as she don't want to talk about it. Marceau is definitely on the hot seat with Tisha. And Louis and Tiffany, they act like they're on the hot seat too, because they have not really been talking and communicating this season. So my thing is, y'all don't let Martell be the cause of y'all be standing in divorce court. And don't let yourselves be the cause of you standing in divorce court. You stay away from that crap. You stay away from whatever it is Martell got going on, or you will regret it. Because if you do anything in Atlanta, soon as you get into an argument, it is all coming out. Especially if you get into it with Martell. He's going to bring the noise like you've never seen before. Okay? So my advice to you fellas is to stay away from the bullcrap and shenanigans Martell have planned for you. Let him do it on his own. Period. That's the end of my commentary for this, okay? My rant, my review. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to my subscribers and my supporters, y'all. Thank you. And until next time, bye.